Hello everyone, welcome back to Castle Goring. Today it's a special day, it's 25th of June, and today we are announcing the release of Lady Colin Campbell's book, The Harry and Meghan's Real Story. Yes, we have it here, already our hard copy. So, fasten your seatbelts and prostheses and join us to joyful ride.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you very much. Now, before we start, I have to tell you that I have had some very witty comments from several people, and I alighted upon one, which is not a reflection on the fact that there are several other very witty comments from Sebastian Garcia, who says that doubtless they will be announcing a second pregnancy on the 25th. But let's see what surprises Megsy and H's team have in store for us. Let's see what their PR team normally does to William and Catherine, the Queen, Prince Philip, Charles and Camilla, anybody.
And you.
And me.
And me.
And you too.
And me.
So let's see what they come up with. But
yes.
Anyway, so it has been a very interesting few days, to put it mildly.
Yes.
Because, well, I have been inundated with interview requests from all over the world. I am barely able to speak, believe it or not, because I have spoken so much, and also, believe it or not, on a daily basis, I'm not that talkative, am I?
Not much. only when I make you upset. Then...
Well, that's only 4 times a day, so we're going to omit that.
Yes.
But
yes.
It's been very eventful, and I have had pretty much very positive experiences, as Leo can attest to.
Yes, yes.
Because Leo has been controlling the camera. And we've had all sorts of things from Australia.
Field Marshal of the Castle Goring.
Field Marshal von und zu Castelgering.
Yes, yes. No, but it's really nice moment for you, and I'm happy also for you. And congratulations after so long time waiting this moment.
And hard work.
Yes,
hard work.
And hard work. So can you tell us some rockier moments from the last few days?
Oh, Leo, I have an awful feeling.
Please,
I know what you are referring to.
You know how Richard said from the Today Show from Australia, please tell all. Please tell all. I think the show will only be 2 hours and not 10 minutes.
Well, I'm not going to tell all, because I want everybody to read the book.
Yes.
Because it's... well,
we're still waiting for American publishment.
Well, yes, America unfortunately has to wait until the 28th of July. But the rest of the world, I think, Canada, I think, also has to wait till the 24th of July. 28th of July, sorry, 28th of July. But I think the rest of the world will be
grab
able
it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And today.
I think America and Canada have to wait till the 28th of July, but the rest of the world, they lose their virginity today.
Like us. Yes.
And
I find so many interesting things in the book. I was laughing all days, as you noticed, but I mean, it's so difficult to be quiet.
Oh, and I have to share with all our viewers, Leo is a very naughty boy. I woke up and saw that he had left the book wide open on the dining table in the family kitchen, where he had been reading it. To split the spine. So I turned him over and gave him a big spanking I'm not going to say
So-
where I spanked you.
Not on the head, as everyone can
No,
see.
it was on.
I hope I look good, as always.
Anyway, funny
Yes.
joke aside, yeah. Yes, there have been a few rocky moments, by and large, very few. But I think you're most likely referring to the ambush that a certain jerk whose name will remain unmentioned set up for me day before yesterday,
Yes.
thinking that I was going to hurtle into the pit that he had created for me, instead of which I simply hurled him into it.
Yes.
But
yes.
what I find interesting in situations like that is that, I mean, there is in the book one of the issues that is really relevant in terms of the conduct of irresponsible journalists is that even though there are very important freedom of the press issues raised in the book, one or two jerks, like the unmentionable jerk, would sooner throw me to the wolves and foster problems for the press generally than actually treat the issues within the book with the seriousness that they deserve.
Yes.
Because, of course, there are big national issues that are raised in the book in terms of Harry and Meghan's conduct with regard to press freedom, etc., etc. And I found it very interesting that the unmentionable jerk, whose dislike of somebody he's never met, because I've still never met him.
Yes.
I mean, my only actual
verbal
encounter with him, verbal. No.
Yeah.
He did try to shove me over at the ITV Awards.
Yes.
So that's been my only actual personal encounter with him. But he never said a word to me. He just came and tried to bounce me out of the way, presumably to topple me so that people would think I was drunk or some such thing. But I mean,
Yes,
so childish, so childish and pathetic.
Yes.
Pathetic.
True.
But then, of course, the general public might not know this, but he is well known in the media world for being an ace jerk. Anyway, we're not here to speak about the odious creatures who went their way across one's path, because there's always going to be a certain inevitability that a few slugs will ooze their way across the floor.
Yes, true.
So putting that aside, no, we're here to celebrate the fact that the book is coming out, and it's evidently number one on Amazon in its category in both England and America.
And Canada as well.
Oh, well, that's great. That's great. And I think it's wonderful.
On the both sides of the Atlantic and on the moon.
Well, I don't think Elon Musk has got us there right yet. So
soon to the Mars first. No, it's really nice. It's really wonderful, and I'm sure you've done big work, because it's not a small book.
It's like, well, it's very comprehensive, and I would encourage anybody who reads it and wants to ask a question about it to please do so. But before saying goodbye, so many people have asked about the colour of this room and said very nice things about the colour of this room, that I would like to say, you can't buy this colour. You can't, in fact, buy any of the colours in this castle, because I mix them all myself. Well, when I say I mix them myself, I had two painters standing over a huge tub with the electrical mixing things, and I poured in the colours and had to do it very carefully because, of course, I needed to have the measurements absolutely right so I could replicate them.
Yes, yes.
So somewhere in my papers will be all the formulae for all of these rooms. But so this is a colour that I created because I wanted a colour that was vibrant and green. Downstairs in the state drawing rooms, the three of the state drawing rooms are all painted in the same colour, but that's a different green from the green up here. This green is more intense and more vibrant. That's calmer and sort of gentler.
Yes, yes. That's great.
So happy reading.
Yes.
And thank you, Leo.
No, you're welcome. It's really interesting.
And
it's long. How long it takes you to write this book?
Well, I started it last summer.
So yes, thank you. We'll not keep you too long because you have more interviews today coming up. So we'll not have much time to even do this, but it's really nice. And I was really enjoying reading your book. It's really juicy, full of interesting informations. And I think everyone will be thrilled to get it and read it. It's really very informative, not about just Harry and Meghan, but about everyone around them as well.
Well, also, I've tried to place Harry and Meghan in their proper context.
Yes.
I am mindful of the fact that not all readers have ever had access to royal or aristocratic life, and therefore they may have preconceptions and misconceptions.
Yes.
So I tried to put things in their proper context to explain the context so that people will actually get a snapshot of what their life is really about and what royal life... Jesus God.
What was this? Okay, we are back now. Everyone is getting excited about your book today. Even the foreground exploded of excitement.
Sorry.
At least we were here. Imagine if we were there. Oh my God.
Yes, somebody moved a kilo thing into the sun. And it exploded in the kitchen and sent the family kitchen and sent bottles flying about 15 feet away to the opposite side of the room.
Yes.
I'm sure that people,
At least you are not there, because you will get jelly of cranberry in your head.
But if people were superstitious, I think one would have to feel that it's good luck. Anyway, as I was saying, we were saying that I have tried to very comprehensively not only cover all the terrain, but try to show my readers the context, and because really the important thing is you're dealing with human beings. Harry and Meghan, be quiet now, otherwise I'm going to have to really spank you again. Harry and Meghan are human beings, and they need to be placed in their context in an intelligent and intelligible way, so that people will appreciate them as human beings and what the context is and their responsibilities and what's expected of them, etc., etc. So good luck, and I think I'm going to unleash Leo in the kitchen so he can lick it up with Mickey.
We have a dinner.
Anyway, we need to say goodbye and thank you very much.
And you have more interviews. Imagine that this happened while you were live. Imagine this would be even more funny. You are live on the Australian national TV and boom, something exploded in the background.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. And do let me know what you think of the book, please.
Yes.
And any questions you have to ask, please feel free to ask them. Happy reading and goodbye. And we will go and celebrate.
Okay, thank you very much. Enjoy reading book. And then after we will start discussion when book will be released in Canada and United States. After this, we can then unleash the questions and answers regarding the book.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Georgie, for today.
My pleasure. God bless.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.